Barrier. What's the first thought that enters into your mind when you hear barrier? I had a lot of barriers that showed up when I thought about doing this today. And there have been so many that it almost made me angry. I almost got a little grit in my teeth. And then I thought about it. And I said, barriers are there to see who you are and what you're going to do. The definition of the barrier that I'm using today is a structure that prevents or hinders movement or action. It prevents movement or action. So when you come up against a barrier, what do? Do you allow the barrier to defeat you? Is the barrier successful? Have you had barriers in your life in the past and it stopped your movement or your action? It prevented it. The barrier won in that instance or in those instances. Or did you see that barrier and say, let me see, what's happening here? What movement or action is this thing preventing for me? Okay, cool. I'll be back, barrier. Wait one over. And then did you come back with the necessary mindset, tool, resources, and perhaps support to knock that motherfucker down? Which one did you do? Do you have a bunch of barriers and now you have just barricaded yourself in a comfort zone? Or are you free to move about? Are you free to take action? And now you just have incremental barriers that show up in your life. For me, I knock them down. I tear them down. I break them down. I do whatever I need to do to keep growing forward, because that's what real leaders do. That's what people who have the ability and the full faculties of their brain, that's what we're able to do. So as you sit here and watch this video, you got to decide what kind of person you actually are. Are you someone that's going to let a barrier stop your actions and prevent your movements? Or are you someone saying, I don't really give a care what barrier it is. I'm growing forward. I'm going to remove that barrier, break it down, tear it down, destroy it, dismantle it, do whatever it is that I need to do so that I can continue to become my best and meet my objectives on a daily basis. Which one are you? Are you barricaded in your barriers, or are you knocking them motherfuckers down on a daily basis? You got to decide for yourself.